I had some time off, of course, but just driving around. I always like not to stay on one place, and okay, also not that keen after I saw a lot of water in Rio to sit on the beach. So yeah, I had I think a good rest. Blue ribbon event, I would say. The eight is no question. It's a very fascinating boat. It's a big team. It's great. In the past, I didn't do it because, yeah, as a chief coach, overlooking everybody, selecting everybody is then having the biggest boat is quite is a big challenge, especially then in Olympic year. Uh, Taking and after we qualified all our boats, taking the strongest four guys out, whatever means strongest. I have to be careful because all Olympic champion now. But of course, you have to start somewhere, no question. And everybody knows that. So we again been back to the four, and yeah, we never won the eight by miles. So that was a big challenge, and there was no question from my side to run away from the eight. In the eight as well was two athletes. They rode in the four in the past Olympics. Uh, I feel always, and we always worked along every day. I worked with those two guys, so I was thinking for myself, yeah, I definitely will. They are loyal to me. I will be loyal to them. I want to help them as well. It was quite clear and already agreed I will come back straight away after the Olympics because, yeah, I think that's always a critical time for every federation if they change totally their coaches set up, and I don't like that, and I'm sure it was quite clear to kick off again, come together and setting up the new Olympic campaign for Tokyo and so forth. There's no question. For me, yeah, we have to see if it's really for 4 years, but definitely now I'm at my 100% for Tokyo, no question. I think there's not so a lot of options, and the expectation I think is always high. My own expectation, of course, you don't want to step back and give something away. So and so far, yeah, we want to defend what we have. If it comes exactly the same, or we are not the only one in the world. Of course, everybody is now chasing us again, and that's. But it was never different. So no, I think we want to go the same direction. No question, the sport has moved on. If you, I think, 30 years ago, a time under 6 minutes in the eight, or maybe 40 years ago, a time under 6 minutes was still a fantastic time. But now we are rowing 5:20 and under 5:20. So I think there is a big improvement worldwide. And I think as a coach, you have to be always in the driving seat, and in the driving seat, not just running your team, but also you have to have a vision how the sport developed, and you have to look for some new things. I think will never work just to copy things. When people are asking me, is that four from 2016 better than the four from 2000 in Sydney? So it's very difficult to say. In their time, Steve Redcliffe, Matthew Pinson, Tim Foster, James Cutner, they are the best in the world. They won the Olympic Games, and they are fantastic athletes, no question. So, but it's very unfair to them. No, we are better now. You have to win on the day when it matters. Working, especially with Steve and Matthew, that was a great time with Steve, helping him winning his third, his fourth, and his fifth Olympic gold medal. That's only okay. Not in rowing so far. Only a few coaches can have that pleasure at the same time, I would say Mohammed Spihi now in the boxers for Konstantin Luludis or all those guys, or Peter Reed and Andy Hodge as the three times Olympic champion. They're on their own very special and great, and we had great times. When I was 17, I ended up, some people took me to rowing. I liked it very much because I always liked to be in a team and be challenged in a team. So that was what I really liked rowing. Even I started quite late, relatively late. And then I studied and okay, fine, I would like to stay with rowing, and that was just my choice. I always liked that, yeah, you have a home, a boat's house. Before I was in track and field, of course you go in a stadium, there's a changing room and nothing else, an empty stadium. It's not so familiar, you know, in rowing. If you look in our clubs as well, you have all different ages there, seniors, you know, master rowers, and yeah, this is a big family, and I always liked that very much. There was a discussion with FISA. They've been quite happy, our international federation, maybe going, and if there's a chance to helping a developing country with some advice, I would like to do that. No, I don't like to put the feet up. You know, then you're really getting old very quickly. It's quite a demanding job, you know. It's 7 days a week, and I always think, yeah, rowing comes first. It has to become first. It's a hobby job in one way, you know. So you do your 5 days, and then you put the other 2 days on for all the other coaches, the volunteer coaches, train and coaching most time weekends. So and so there's no break. Yeah, I'm into sport. It's a big thing. Of course, I watch football, no question. Now I have satellite TV, so I can watch the winter sports. So I like bobsleigh, I like cross-country skiing, biathlon. I'm a big fan of track and field. So, there was nearly no Olympics I've been to. I missed track and field. I missed maybe once 100 meter. Thank you very much.